Hey, welcome to the YouGoin'Pro channel. And today we're going to be talking about an amazing topic that most high schoolers today and NCAA Division One, Division Two, Division Three athletes want to know about. So let's just say that there's a huge percentage of athletes that want to go pro. And, you know, you have passed your eligibility and you want to get to the next level. So, what are some things that we can talk about that can help him or her get to the next level? And we're going to give you some master keys today, a list of things that can help you become an elite and or professional athlete. These are very basic fundamentals. So, just because you do this doesn't 100% guarantee you, but it does get you in position to be seen. And number one is this: master fundamentals. Now, a lot of guys say that they're very good, but remember when you go play with the elite athletes, there's many other elite athletes. You cannot be good when you're trying to get to the next level. You have to be a master of your skills. I need you to focus on this. Focus on perfecting your basic skills in your sport, perfecting it. You need to be the Michael Jordan or the Kobe Bryant or the Bo Jackson or that elite player, so you can stand up between the rest. And with that, when you are mastering your fundamentals, be consistent in practicing. You have to be consistent. The ones that make it to the top make less errors. Doesn't mean they don't make errors, but when you're mastering it, the errors have to be very minimum. So number one is master your fundamentals. Number two, physical fitness. Now, at this time, this is 2024. You might have been able to get away with that back in the day in 1990, 2000, 1979. Physical fitness might not have been as important, but as technology has advancement, analyticals have advanced, your peak performance has to be managed with a physical condition. With that, I'm trying to say is this: strength, agility, endurance are critical in performing at the high level. So let me give you an example. Very own, I think, the GOAT in basketball, only in basketball, Michael Jordan. He realized when he got drafted, he was very undersized by the Chicago Bulls. And when he went to go play, he got beat up quite a bit. So before he became the elite Michael Jordan, the professional Michael Jordan. And it also goes for other players as well, Kobe Bryant. He had to get his physical body prepared like a professional. So physical fitness is number two. Number three, mental toughness. Mental toughness will help you develop resilience and a strong mental game. Why did you say that, coach? Because think about it, when you're playing a professional sport, you're not an amateur anymore. And also it goes back to when, NCAA, when you're getting paid to perform, you're pretty much a professional. And the people that are investing the money into you, the team, they expect you to perform at a high level. So that means you're going to get the paycheck, but the intense and stress is going to go up as well. So develop resilience for a strong game, because the journey will make you or it will break you. So you're going to have challenges and setbacks, but you have to remember the key word with mental toughness: stay focused on the end game. Stay focused on the final score. Don't focus on what's going on through the process. You have to get through the process. So that is very vital. Have tenacity, focus, and be positive is very vital. Number four, nutrition. This goes back to what we talked about. You cannot have these great expectations to be an elite player and eat Taco Bell, McDonald's, fried food. It's like I said before in many other my other videos, if you drive a Bentley, you have to put great gas in it. That means premium gas. You have to go to the best mechanics. You have to go to get the best things for your car. You can only get that. You can't substitute to get the best. So nutrition is very vital. It fuels the body with the right nutrition. You have to have a balance and rich in protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. It's very essential to have an optimal performance. Optima performance. I've learned that as well when I'm doing my training. When I first went to become a certified personal trainer, that's something we talked about all the time. The study of the body, nutrition. That's number 4. Number 5, rest and recovery. Now, people say, well, I'm on the grind, man. I'm on the grind. I'm doing my thing every day. Just because you're working doesn't mean you have to be actively doing something 7 days a week. Now, you can do the 6 day, but you have to have rest and recovery. You have to have enough sleep, enough rest. It's very important because that's when the injuries start coming. If you want to be at peak performance, if you want to become an elite player or a professional, because we're talking about a list of things that can help you become an elite player or a professional athlete. They're the same. Elite is professional. You want to be proficient? That's what you have to do. Put the right things in your body. Number 6, set goals. As you're going through the process, you get established. I want you to establish some short-term goals, long-term goals. Be clear on what you want and stay focused on that and stay on track. Because think about it. All elite players, for example, I'm thinking about somebody that had such an impact on baseball, Jackie Robinson. He had to have some goals. He had to have some tenacity. He had to have some mental toughness. He had to have a physical fitness. He had to master his fundamentals to get into the game because all the odds were against him. So you got to think he had to set some goals, no matter what the problem may be or what issue may come. He always stayed focused. So set your goals, short-term goals, long-term goals. Number 7, seek coaching. And I'm going to say seek proper coaching. That means you may have to come out of your pocket a little bit. You may have to pay for elite performance. Elite performance equals elite coaching. Find someone that is great, not good, great at coaching you where you need to go. They need to have some threads on a tire. They need to be moving forward. Been through it already. Because I'm trying to explain to you and break it down to you. An experienced coach can provide you guidance and feedback that you need. It can be good or it can be bad. And also, the guy that's coaching you is going to train you for the things you need, not someone else needs, what you need to stay an elite and professional player. Number 8, analyze performance. Okay, let's break this down. You need to have a review of your performance, of your strengths and the areas of improvement. Other words, if you are good in one area, become great in one area. If you're struggling in one area, we need to become good in one area. So I need you to use video. I need you to get some feedback from coaches and someone that is not biased. You need constructive and destructive criticism. Analyze performance. Number 9, adaptability. You have to have an open mind of learning new techniques and strategies. Adaptability is very critical. I repeat, critical for you staying ahead with a competitive environment. Because the environment when you're a professional, everything's competitive. Everything's competitive. From your food to your sleep, everything. Because someone wants your job. Remember, when you're trying to be a pro, it's a job. It's an everyday job. It's part of your living for this season in your life. So be adaptable. Be ready for new techniques. Number 10, consistency. Oh, wow. You got to be really consistency or you'll lose your job. That's just the bottom line. You got to be consistent in everything you do. You got to be consistent in your training, your diet, your recovery. Consistent is key for longevity. Let me give you an example of someone that was very consistent. There's two guys I can think of. AC Green. He's very consistent. He played in the NBA back in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. And this guy was like a renaissance man. He had to have a regimen. He had to have focus. He had to have mental toughness. He had to have rest and recovery. He had to set goals. He had to get the right coaching. He had to analyze his performance. He had to be adaptable. He had to be consistent. There's another one, Cal Ripken Jr. The guy never missed a game. He set a record. Cal Ripken Jr. Cal Ripken Jr. You check the record out. This is what I'm talking. I'm giving examples of guys that were consistent and elite professional athletes. As I would say, are you going pro? Are you going pro? Are you going pro? Next thing is this. Number 11, injury prevention. Incorporate exercises and routines that can help you prevent injuries. That includes proper warm-up, cool down, and stretching. Proper warm-up, cool down, and stretching. I know a lot of athletes don't like to stretch. I don't like to stretch either. But if you want to become an elite and a professional, if you want to go pro, you need to do the following to prevent injuries. Because when you're hurt, guess what? The next man steps up. Vice versa. So you want to make sure you step your game up in everything. Injury prevention. That's number 11. Now we're at number 12. Number 12, mental training. Now, practice visualization, meditation, and other training techniques that can enhance your focus and reduce stress. Reduce stress. Reduce stress. Now, everyone has their own thing, what they want to do for meditation. Now, what I'm going to tell you what I do, I meditate on the good book, the Bible. I focus on the Bible because it gives you great examples of people that have resilience, and it teaches you how to meditate if you listen and you study it. Some people do other things. I study the Word of God. I stay focused on that. Keeps me focused because it's always something good. That's just what I do. That's my mental training, the Bible. I meditate on those words. Whatsoever is good, whatsoever is lovely. Think on these things. Because there's nothing, and I really believe in my heart, that's what keeps me on my straight path, my mental game. Number 13, networking. Build a relationship with your coaches, trainers, and other athletes. Networking can open up the doors for other opportunities to provide you valuable guidance and support. And I said it to say this because guess what's going to happen? Just say you get cut or you get traded. You get a network. Don't close a door because you never know. You may have to go through that door one day. I'm telling you from experience, don't burn the door. Keep the door open. Networking is very, very important to be an elite professional player. Are you going pro? Number 14, professional guidance. Consider working with a sports agent advisor to help you navigate the complications for a professional athlete career. I said that to say this. This is what I'm talking about. Have someone to help you. Now, some people don't want to hire agents because they don't want to pay the money. You do what you want. But if you don't have the skills, pay someone that does have the skill. Professional guidance is what you need to become an elite or professional athlete. And the last one is this. Stay humble. Number 15, stay humble and hungry. Always strive to improve. Stay in your ground. The journey to become an elite athlete or professional athlete requires continuous effort and willingness to learn from people that have been there, done that. Now, you focus on those things, I can guarantee you'll be noticed. I can guarantee you may get an opportunity, but I can't guarantee you'll get a job. So today we talked about a list of things that will help athletes become elite or professional athletes. As I stated here in YouGoin'Pro, our motto is this: to help athletes develop proficiency in assisting their passion for the game they love. This is Coach Laurie, the very own Coach Laurie. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments. I hope you enjoyed this topic today, and I ask you to leave a comment, share it with a friend, hit that like button. Till next time, next week. By the way, have a blessed and prosperous Thanksgiving, holiday season. Be thankful for an opportunity you have today. This is Coach Laurie. I'm signing out. God bless. Never stress. Bye bye.